Are you tired of using the same old productivity tools and wondering if there's something better out there? As a Notion expert, I have spent countless hours perfecting my workflows, but today I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to explore two Notion alternatives, ClickUp and Obsidian. Let's see if these tools can challenge the mighty Notion and maybe even win a place in my daily toolkit. Stick around as I dive into the features, pros, and cons of each and find out if they're worth the switch. Before we dive into ClickUp and Obsidian, let's take a moment to appreciate what Notion brings to the table. Notion is renowned for its versatility and customization, providing users with a blank canvas to create anything from detailed databases to personal journals. Its robust features include relational databases, powerful search capabilities, and a rich media embedding, making it a powerhouse for both individual and collaborative projects. Whether you're a student, a professional, or a creative, Notion can adapt to your needs, offering unparalleled flexibility and depth. However, as powerful as Notion is, it's not without its limitations. The sheer breadth of its features can sometimes be overwhelming, especially for those who are just starting out or those who prefer a more structured and streamlined approach. This is where exploring alternatives like ClickUp and Obsidian becomes interesting. Each of these tools offers unique strengths and weaknesses that might just align better with specific use cases or personal experience. Let's dive into what ClickUp and Obsidian have to offer, starting with ClickUp. So ClickUp is designed with a task and project management at its core, offering a more predetermined structure compared to Notion's blank canvas. This can both be a pro and con depending on what you're looking for, because it's easier to set up, but you do have that structure that binds you to the specific workflow. Some pros of ClickUp that I found while testing it out and seeing if I like it was that it has really many view options that Notion doesn't have, like a map view of where different tasks are located geographically, as well as a workload view to see how high the workload per employee is. And setting up a task system as ClickUp is really fast and efficient because it was really similar to the task system I built in Notion, except that it was already there and came prefabricated basically. So as I already mentioned, the biggest con for me with ClickUp was that the structure is already predetermined. You don't have that blank canvas element that you do in Notion, which means that it's great for project management, but if you want to build a wiki or maybe a reading journal or things like this, it gets a little tricky and you can't really take docs and notes as well as Notion. So overall, I would say that ClickUp is an excellent tool for managing projects and tasks, especially in a team setting. Its specialization is both its strength and its limitation though. It does what it was built to do extremely well, but doesn't go beyond the scope of that. Now let's switch to Obsidian. Obsidian takes a different approach, focusing on personal knowledge management with a strong emphasis on privacy and local storage. That means it's much more of a note-taker app and less of a project manager. Of course, you do have to-do lists and things like this, but it's mostly text-based. And this text can be edited in form of Markdown, which means that Obsidian is a tool much used by developers who are familiar with this type of coding and scripting language. And some of the pros that Obsidian brings is that the vault system ensures that all your data is stored locally, giving you complete control and security over your information. And the simple UI makes it incredibly easy to start writing. And the map view of interconnected pages is a fantastic tool for visual thinkers. The biggest drawback of Obsidian is, number one, that there's no syncing between devices. That's something that can be enabled, but it's stuck behind a paywall. And the biggest drawback by far is that there's no database structures, as you can see in ClickUp or Notion. And while you do get that blank canvas to work with and you can let your imagination flow, the absence of more complex organizational tools can be limiting. So conclusively, Obsidian is perfect for taking notes and storing sensitive data securely. It's an excellent choice for personal use and is completely free in that case, making it accessible to anyone. However, for more complex, collaborative, or project work, you may find it lacking compared to Notion or ClickUp. In summary, each tool has its unique strengths and best use cases. Notion offers the unparalleled flexibility and customization, making it suitable for a wide range of tasks, from personal journaling to complex project management. ClickUp excels in structured project management as well as task management, making it ideal for team collaboration and productivity. Obsidian is a robust note-taking tool which prioritizes privacy as well as simplicity, which is perfect for individual users looking to organize their thoughts and data securely. in a structured way. So ultimately, the best tool depends on your own needs and situation. Whether you stick with Notion, switch to ClickUp for team projects, or Obsidian to take more efficient and more secure notes, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. So just keep on exploring these tools and find which one enhances your productivity the most. Me personally, I'm going to be sticking with Notion just because I am used to it already and that's my niche. And I also just do like that blank canvas element, which lets your imagination flow freely. So happy organizing, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.